Can you imagine a life tragically cut short, yet profoundly impacting countless other beings? A life that, despite its brevity, whispered stories of resilience, love, and an unbreakable bond. Today, we'll journey together to explore such a story, one that began in the heart of Congo and reached the very depths of our souls. This is the tale of Ndakasi, a mountain gorilla, and her extraordinary bond with Andre Bama, a devoted park ranger. Their lives intertwined, painting a picture of loss, devotion, and the deep connection between humans and the natural world. As we embark on this journey, ask yourself, what does true connection look like in the face of immense challenge? Join us as we delve into Ndakasi's remarkable story, one that began in the heart of Congo. Every life has a beginning, but some beginnings are marked by an immediate, heart-wrenching loss. In April 2011, in Congo's lush Virunga National Park, a new life entered the world, a tiny mountain gorilla named Ndakasi. Yet, just 2 months later, tragedy struck. Her family was brutally murdered, leaving Ndakasi orphaned, lost, and vulnerable in a vast, harsh world. She couldn't survive on her own, her tiny cries echoing through the trees, a plea for help that might have gone unheard if not for the arrival of an extraordinary man. That man was Andre Bama, a park ranger with an open heart and unwavering resolve. When Andre found little Ndakasi, she trembled with fear, her innocent eyes filled with confusion. He knelt down, observing her from a distance first, noticing the way her small hands clenched and unclenched, her little body shivering. He knew the risks involved in approaching a wild animal, even one so young and distressed. But as he looked into her eyes, something in him shifted. He didn't see a threat. He saw pure vulnerability, a desperate plea for comfort. He remembered the countless stories of gorillas falling victim to poaching, their families torn apart. He couldn't leave her. A profound sense of responsibility washed over him. It wasn't an easy decision to take her in, yet Andre knew he had to act. He gently scooped her up, feeling her tiny, fragile weight in his arms. He could feel her rapid heartbeat against his chest, a testament to her terror and her will to survive. He carefully carried her, embarking on a long journey to bring Ndakasi to the Senkwekwe Center, a special facility dedicated to orphan mountain gorillas like her. It was here that a unique bond began to blossom. At Senkwekwe, Andre became Ndakasi's lifelong friend and caretaker. He didn't just provide food and shelter. He gave her unconditional love and the comfort she had lost. He spent hours simply sitting with her, allowing her to climb onto his lap, to rest her head against his chest, listening to the rhythm of his breathing. Ndakasi clung to Andre like a child, finding warmth and safety in his embrace. Little by little, Ndakasi's emotional wounds began to heal, not just from physical care, but from the genuine affection Andre showered upon her. They formed a family, defined not by blood, but by boundless love. When Andre held Ndakasi in his arms, he wasn't just saving a life, he was shaping a destiny. Do you recognize the profound impact our compassion can have? From the ashes of tragedy, a bond bloomed, setting the stage for years of shared joy, quiet moments, and an unspoken understanding that would defy definition. In the heart of Virunga, a unique family thrived, defined not by blood, but by an extraordinary bond of love and trust. At the Senkwekwe Center, Ndakasi and Andre's daily life was a symphony of understanding and affection. Andre spent countless hours with Ndakasi, observing her every gesture, every glance. She wasn't just an animal under his care. She was a family member, a kindred spirit. Andre often recounted how Ndakasi loved to help him clean, clumsily mimicking his actions, and how she would gently rest her head on his shoulder every time she felt the need for comfort. Once, when Andre was sitting in contemplation, gazing into the distance, Ndakasi would crawl over and gently touch his cheek with her finger, as if to ask, "Are you okay?" These were small, everyday moments, but they spoke volumes about the depth of their relationship. Ndakasi had a peculiar fondness for stealing Andre's hat, running around with a mischievous look on her face, forcing him to play chase to get it back. Only Andre knew her specific little antics. He watched her grow, from a weak, newborn gorilla to a strong individual with her own distinct personality. Ndakasi wasn't the only gorilla Andre cared for, but she held a special place in his heart. Their relationship became a symbol of hope for Virunga, a place often threatened by poaching and conflict. Photos and videos of Ndakasi and Andre went viral worldwide, showing a softer, more human side of conservation work. Most notably was the image of Ndakasi standing upright, leaning into Andre, looking directly at the camera with what appeared to be a smile, a moment that touched millions of hearts. That image wasn't just a charming snapshot. It was a testament to the absolute trust Ndakasi placed in Andre and the security she felt in his presence. Their smiles, their hugs, and their quiet moments together filled their days. Andre never saw caring for Ndakasi as a burden. It was a privilege. He saw the resilience in her eyes, the innocence in her playful antics, and the serenity in her naps beside him. Their story reminds us that love transcends species, language, and circumstance, or the unspoken connections that enrich your life. Yet, even the most beautiful stories carry an inevitable chapter, a moment when the heart must prepare for farewell. Time, an unstoppable force, brings with it both growth and, sometimes, an inevitable goodbye. As Ndakasi entered her 14th year, her health began to decline. Despite dedicated care, a serious illness took its toll. Andre Bama stayed by her side every single moment, never leaving her for an instant. Ndakasi's room at the Senkwekwe Center was a quiet space, with pale yellow walls, a warm, gentle color that contrasted with the sorrow that was settling in. On September 1st, 2025, the air in the room grew heavy. The wind gently rustled through the cracks in the window, like a mournful song. Andre held Ndakasi in his arms, feeling her every shallow breath. Memories of her life flashed through Andre's mind like a slow-motion film. The moment he found her tiny and terrified, her playful and growing years, and the unbreakable bond they had shared. Each moment echoed in his mind, creating an echo chamber of their shared past as her tiny life ebbed away. And then, a miraculous and deeply moving moment occurred. With a last surge of strength, Ndakasi gently lifted her frail finger, pointing to a map on the wall, the map where her mother was buried. It was an unspoken wish, a desire to return to her roots, to be reunited with a mother she had never known. That moment shattered Andre's heart. He held Ndakasi tighter, tears streaming down his face. It was a testament to Ndakasi's deep connection to her origins, an invisible thread that even death could not sever. She passed peacefully, enveloped by the love and warmth of her dearest friend. Ndakasi took her last breath in Andre Bama's arms, with the image of her mother in her mind. In her final moments, Ndakasi offered a profound testament to memory and connection. What unseen forces guide us back to our roots? Ndakasi's passing was a quiet departure, but her life left an indelible mark, reminding us of the preciousness of every creature and the enduring power of love. A life may end, but its legacy and the emotions it stirred resonate long after. Ndakasi's story isn't just about an orphan gorilla and her devoted ranger. It's a tale of extraordinary resilience, of the power of interspecies love that transcends all barriers, and of the crucial importance of conserving our natural world. Ndakasi taught us that even in the most tragic circumstances, there is room for hope and genuine connection. She found a family, a purpose, and an everlasting love. Her passing, though heartbreaking, is a profound reminder that every living being has value, and every life deserves to be cherished and protected. Andre Bama's story is a testament to boundless compassion and sacrifice. He chose to love and to care, transforming Bayog tragedy into a beacon of hope. The bond between Dakasi and Andre has transcended the typical human-animal relationship. It showed the capacity for deep feeling, understanding, and profound connection that we can share with the natural world. Their story doesn't just make us admire, it compels us to act. Poaching, habitat loss, and climate change still pose severe threats to wildlife across the globe, including the critically endangered mountain gorillas. Every decision, every small action we take can make a significant difference. Dakasi's story is a whisper from the wild, urging us to listen. How can you be a voice for those who cannot speak? Her life is proof that love knows no bounds, and connection can blossom in the most unexpected places. Let Dakasi's story inspire us. Let's come together to support efforts to conserve precious wildlife like mountain gorillas, ensuring that future generations can also witness their beauty and wonder. If Dakasi's story touched your heart, please share it with someone who needs to hear about the extraordinary connections that exist in our world. To learn more about the vital work of the Senkwekwe Center and how you can contribute to protecting mountain gorillas, please visit the link in our description. Your support helps ensure that stories like Dakasi's continue to inspire hope and action for generations to come.